Hello. I thought I would do another puzzle. Today I'll be doing the crossword on Puzzmo. Today is December 26th, and this one is called That's One Smart Cookie by Alex Eaton-Salners, edited by Ori Bryan. So let's just get started. I think I've done one of Alex's puzzles already. Oh, we're in the presentation mode. Do I like this? Word after speed or age? Sure. I'm assuming that's limit, by the way. But maybe we can adjust the... they've got a presentation mode. All right, we'll just do it this way. That's fine. Let's just start here and see how far we can get or go. So, Teen Book Club selection, abbreviation. Teens like the Twilight Saga, amongst other things. At least when I was a teenager, they did. 2009 Pixar film whose opening minutes are, contrary to its title, quite a downer. It's probably Up. Yeah, Up does have a kind of a sad beginning. Blank, You Think You Can Dance is So You Think You Can Dance? 1/1000th of a gig. Well, I wish gig in this instance meant like a performance or something like that. But let's see. So that's probably like a gigabyte or something like that. I think gigabytes are broken up into megabytes, so it's probably a meg or something. Deli sandwich letters are probably a BLT. Astrological sign associated with balance. Astrological sign associated with balance. Oh, there's one of them is a balance, isn't it? It's not Aquarius. It's not Cancer. One of the zodiac symbols or constellations rather is a balance, but I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe it's Lyra? No, that doesn't fit. TV science guy is Bill Nye the Science Guy with 16 down, famous London clock tower. So I think it's big this way and Ben this way. I have a friend named Ben. He is tall too. Play a part is probably to act. We're doing pretty well in the acrosses in this That's One Smart Cookie puzzle. Enabled new opportunities? Not quite sure. That's kind of long. Coveted spots at concerts. Boxes, the pits. I'm not quite sure. Soap or candy comes in bars. Hola, mi nombre es Matt. Soy un bien guy. Person, excuse me, that's still in the accent. Person trying to tag people in a game of tag. If you are it, then you are trying to tag people. Genre for Lil Kim and Lil Sims. I'm gonna go in and put rap, although it might be like R&B or something. Kind or type? Kind or type? I'm not quite sure, but that's only 3 letters. We'll probably get it later. Bridge measurements? Like weight limit of some kind. Creative phase? This could be era, which is, I think, like a modern thing. Princess and the Frog Princess? I'm not quite sure, but she's a character in this game that Cece is playing called Dreamlight Valley. It's a snap. It's a snap. I'm going to put pic, which doesn't seem right to me, but you snap pictures. Night before is probably the eve. Number of reindeer pulling Santa's sled, I believe, is 9. Risotto grain? Well, it's rice, but it's like, I think it's a different kind of rice. I'm not sure. Worker causing a buzz is probably a B, like a worker bee. Chance to win an Oscar, informally. You have a bid for an Oscar. Part of CYA? CYA, we're going to have to figure this out quickly. Well, what is this? League with the Bucks and the Bulls is the NBA. Part of CYA. It's probably, I want it to be a go. Desserts with crust is pies. CYA, could it be organs with small and large sections are intestines, intestines, and then I guess it's ass, something ass, who knows. Antelope that rhymes Antelope that rhymes with zoo? I don't know. B-school concentration option? B-school concentration option. B-school is like business school. I'm assuming this is econ, and it's not bid, it's an Oscar nod is what those things are. You're still an ass, by the way, and you are an Oscar nod. Tallest bird, native to Australia. Well, now I want this to be an emu, but I don't think it's really an emu. An ED blank? Huh, I haven't heard of that. A gnu. Is a gnu a kind of antelope? I always thought it was kind of like yak. Edu, tallest bird. No, it should still be enu, but it's definitely a nod to the Oscars. Maybe an edu's a bird. Maybe a gnu is a kind of antelope. We'll see. Budget friendly is probably cost savings. Cost saving, sure. Someone who financially supports their family is the breadwinner. And I have some ideas about now what is going to go in the other set of dots, breadwinner, because I'm looking at a gingerbread man. So, Ginger, Gary Hollow's pop group nickname. I'm assuming she's Ginger Spice. I don't know all of the Spice Girls. I know Scary Spice. I know that song. There was two Spice Girls that were both Mel, weren't they? I need to brush up on my Spice Girls trivia. Bridge measurements, spans. Now we're gonna get in trouble. I might need to leave the room and ask somebody who the Princess and the Frog princess is. Battery size for some smoke alarms. I'm assuming that's AA. Enabled new opportunities. We're not there yet with that one. Wedding vow verb is probably do, as in I do. So, coveted spots at concerts, front row seat. Coveted spots. Is this supposed to be plural or not? Because it might not be front row seats, it might be something plural. Place for treating yourself is probably a spa, so that is plural, and it's not front row seats. It's front row seats. I just spelled seats wrong. That's exactly what it is. Pedicures happen on one's toes. I've never had a pedicure, but maybe one day. Unusual, maybe rare. That's something that's not usual. Yelp rating symbol. It's probably a star. So, enabled new opportunities is when you open doors or open doors. Cuban sandwich meat is pork. I love Cuban sandwiches. The X-Files agency is probably the FBI, although I haven't seen it. Kind or type? Ilk? As in, taken with a spoon is something that's taken orally? Who knows? We're 7 minutes in. Astrological sign. Aries. No, I want it to be Aquarius. It's not Aquarius, but I wish it was. Place for a clip-on mic is your lapel. All right, so maybe it's lira, and I just have no idea how to spell lira. Preposition before an author's name is usually probably by Libra. Libra is the scales. Electrical unit named for an inventor is, the Tesla. Delicious. Yum. Teen book club selection. We're going to get it. Palindromic family member. It's probably mom, because mom is a palindrome. Out's opposite is in. 4D. This number in Roman numerals. Well, coincidentally, I think D is the fourth letter, so making this IV would sort of be like that. IV delta. Anyway, I still have no idea what this across is, but the down. Place to park. Place to park is a lot. But that's not the puzzle, because there's a mistake in here somewhere, and all we have to do is find it. So, limit sounds about right. Yeah, novel doesn't sound right. But I think a lapel is where you clip on a mic, and I say yum when I'm eating food that I think is delicious. Let's just let's just remove those, because I don't like this idea that there's a mistake in here someplace. Libra, nigh, big, act, opened doors, front row seats. I spelt that right that time. All right, ilk I don't like at all. Kind or type. This really seems like it's oral to me. And this really seems like it's pork to me. This, you know, kind or type. The X-Files, I feel like they're in the FBI, although I haven't seen it. S, rap, spans, era, Tiana? Again, I haven't seen this movie. I think this is how you spell intestine. I think this is how you spell ginger spice. I believe it's a double A. Breadwinners, they win the money. Cost savings, they save the money. Pick, you do snap a pick, I guess. 9, rice, bees, you get an Oscar nod, but I want this to be... Ugh. I don't like this area either. It looks like, you know, I filled it all in, and it wasn't right, and I was okay with my answers, but looking back over this puzzle, there's just a bunch of things I don't like. Tallest bird native to Australia, I really want to be an emu. But I think it's an Oscar nod, and I assume that econ is your concentration option. You get an Oscar nod. Chance to win an Oscar informally is an Oscar nod. But an edu isn't a bird, unless it is a bird, unless I'm wrong. Rice is what's in risotto. But this could be something else. It could be something else. Because I don't like edu. Tallest bird native to Australia. Taken with a spoon seems to be oral. I doubt it'd be like oran or something. And then kind or type. My type. Gingerbread cookies are my type of cookie, is how I'm going to use that in a sentence to myself. Now replace type with something else and make it make sense. Gingerbread cookies are my ilk. Ugh. Kind or type. Ilk. Interesting. B, ass, NBA, pies, intestine. Teen book club selection. Let's make this lapel again. Is it just all this one word? I don't know. Delicious. Should be yum. I think it should be yum. But a YA novel? A YA novel? A young adult novel. It is a YA novel. It is a young adult novel. So YA novel actually works. And then what doesn't work? What doesn't work is still ilk. I don't like ilk. And I've never seen the X-Files. The X-Files... So, yeah, okay. Is there anything down? Is there anything down? Yelp is certainly a star, I think. Cost savings, econ, and edu. I want this to be an ilk, an ILK, an ILK. Pork is definitely spelled with a K. The only thing I could think of that oral is wrong is if taken with a spoon, unless it's some other form of the word oral. But all this seems right. This doesn't seem right. An emu. An emu. Emus are tall birds. But a chance to win an Oscar that is not a bid and is not a nod. A nom? You get an Oscar nod. Oh, whoa. An Oscar nom? A nomination. That was it. Okay. Okay. Well, we did it. It took 14 minutes and 42 seconds. That was a long one. But I liked it. That's one smart cookie. And I'm now joking around guessing that, you know, we are the smart cookie in this instance. And that, because we did the puzzle. An Oscar nomination, that makes a lot of sense. It's not an Oscar nod. Informally. Cool. Well, if you got this far in the video, thank you for watching. This was That's One Small Cookie by Alex Eaton-Salners. I think he also did Sketchpad. I haven't done a crossword on Puzzmo in quite a while. But I think I've done some of Alex's other puzzles also. I'll link them below if I have. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good one.